It's time to get your morning started with the news you need to know.
News update.
This is what's trending with DJ and PK. Hashtag NBA.
Hartenstein screen, Shea, jumped out by Brown. Gildas Alexander, 5 to shoot. Angle left fires a 3 that's online. Got it! Cha-ching! A Thunder money ball! Thunder by 6! Oh, baby! 47.4 left.
Halliburton against Mitchell. Hunter shows a trap. Halliburton gets rid of it. Far corner. Turner. Dagger. A 3 out of the corner, and all of a sudden, a switch has been thrown. This place is like a library.
Y'all gonna write us, man. But we'll be back. We let City down, letting each other down. We'll be back. Getting beat down like this, and y'all gonna write some about us, man. And that's gonna be fuel. Like, fuel for everybody. Y'all gonna say a lot. Y'all are. And that's what it takes. I've been here. So I understand, we understand, and now we just got to use it as fuel for next year.
That's Donovan Mitchell after Indiana eliminates Cleveland 114-105. Y'all going to ride some... I've been here. Fourth time he's lost in the second round. Second time as a 1 seed. They did have a bunch of injuries this year along the way. Certainly hampered them as they lost the first 2 games. But try again. What else can they do, PK, at this point? And the Pacers are on a heater right now. Look at them go. Tyrese Halliburton, underrate him. 31 points, 8 assists. Look out.
You underrate Tyrese Halliburton?
No, he got underrated in a player survey. He was the most overrated player in the NBA, according to an athletic survey. I didn't really rate him at all.
No, he should. He's been an all-star.
Yeah, he has been. He didn't like that his fellow players had him as the most overrated player in the NBA.
They did?
Yep.
So mean.
Fuel for him. So Cleveland is on to the Eastern Conference Final. They get the winner of the Knicks and Celtics. New York's up 3-1 with Game 5 tonight. Jason Tatum, torn Achilles tendon, underwent surgery on it yesterday.
Successful?
I assume so, yes. They've never announced unsuccessful surgery.
Sure they have. That's when they list the obituary.
The obituary. The surgery was unsuccessful. Services will be at 5. Over in the West, was that everything you wanted from a playoff game right there?
And then some.
The Thunder and the Nuggets.
Gripping, big shots all the way around.
Yeah. Tied 5 times in the last 5 minutes, just matching shot for shot until the Thunder pulled away in the last 90 seconds.
Yeah, Williams, Cody's brother, big shot.
Yeah, he hit the go-ahead one.
What's his face with the 3 initials? He hit a couple of big shots, eh?
44 points, 15 rebounds for the Joker. An outrageous 3 to tie it at 103 with a couple minutes to go, but nobody else is making baskets in the fourth quarter. The rest of the team was 1 for 15.
That sucks.
Yeah, that sinks them right there. They're down 3-2. They'll go back to Denver for Game 6. But tonight, it's Knicks, Celtics, where the Knicks can close it out. Timberwolves, Warriors, Minnesota can close it out. Both games on TNT. Got a few billion lying around? Got some partners with a few billion? Want to buy an NBA team?
No.
Portland Trail Blazers are for sale. Paul Allen passed away, I think 6 years ago, something like that. And now his estate is putting him up for sale after the new TV contract is signed, and the Celtics have sold for $6 billion. So they'll raise a little more money. The billions that will be the proceeds of the sale reportedly going towards philanthropic endeavors. Paul Allen also owns some of the Seahawks and some of the Seattle Sounders, and he's not selling. They're not selling that at this point.
He's
the NBA team.
He's dead.
Yeah, the estate. DJ and PK.
Hashtag NFL.
It stinks when the value somewhere else, because I was fortunate enough to have that trade request granted. It gave me the fortunate circumstance to see my value elsewhere, and I'm hoping it doesn't come to that.
Cincinnati Bengals star pass rusher Trey Hendrickson announced he'll not play this season unless he has a new deal in place. He's entering the final year of his deal and says the team has cut off the talks. New deal or he doesn't play. See who blinks, if anyone blinks, in this standoff.
He's under contract?
He is under contract.
He doesn't want to play?
That is it. So he won't get paid. Is he really not going to get paid, or is he just saying this?
I don't know. It's up to the team if they want to pay him if he doesn't play.
Minnesota Vikings are going to make history. Back-to-back international games. 1 week in Ireland against Pittsburgh, the next week in London against Cleveland. A couple more of the scheduled games being announced here before the full schedule is revealed tonight. Of course, it'll be a made-for-TV special. Thanksgiving Day, the Cowboys are going to host the Chiefs in Dallas.
Isn't every NFL game
a made-for-TV special?
Yeah.
But the schedule release is now a made-for-TV special.
Oh, is that what you're talking about? Okay,
yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you now. Okay.
Green Bay Packers guard Sean Ryan missed out on a more than $2 million raise due to his missing out on just 2 reps during his first 3 NFL seasons. Just missed on the proven performance escalator cutoff.
Gets him for proven performer escalator cutoff and gets you every time.
2 more plays, he gets $2 million. Missouri House of Representatives endorsed a new framework of financial incentives to try to keep the Chiefs and Royals in the state by helping new or renovated stadiums. The legislation, which has the backing of the governor, would authorize the state to issue bonds valued at up to half the cost of the stadium projects and allow tax credits of up to $50 million. The Chiefs and Royals looking for new places to play. If they don't get in Missouri, well, they go to Kansas or somewhere else. DJ and PK.
Hashtag college football.
I mean, that's really off to the side. It's a personal relationship, and she doesn't have anything to do with UNC football. I'm excited to be back in the coaches' meetings and getting ready for June, and then August when we get to training camp. So June will be a big recruiting month for us, and then August we'll start getting ready for the season.
North Carolina coach Bill Belichick telling reporters the social media reaction and fervor around his relationship with his girlfriend Jordan Hudson. No impact on the UNC football decisions.
Man, I couldn't
care any more or less than...
What's his fascination with this?
I don't know. There was a report earlier this week that UNC was not allowing her on campus around the facilities, and then that was denied, and now there have been follow-up questions.
There's a million reports. There's no such thing as journalism anymore.
No.
I mean, I don't pay attention to that. He's got a girlfriend who's 50 years younger. Way to go, I guess, if that's what he wants. But why is there such fascination with this?
I guess the old cliche is sex sells, and there's a 50-year age gap. And he's Bill Belichick. He's a celebrity. And there you go. How does that impact your life or my life or Yock's life or any of our listeners' life? It doesn't. Illinois, giving their coach, Brett Bielema, a new 6-year deal beginning at $7.7 million annually. And he'll have annual retention bonuses every July 1 and be eligible for 4 one-year extensions over the life of the deal.
Dude's made a lot of money in coaching, which is his 3rd spot here.
Yeah, right. Wisconsin, Arkansas, and now Illinois.
Yep.
Making a lot of money. Got Illinois to, I guess they were 6-3, I guess, in the league. Had a good year, but weren't in the mix for the playoffs. But he is rewarded. DJ and PK.
Hashtag Major League Baseball.
The 0-1. Breaking ball, and that's hammered deep to left field. Kiss it goodbye! Isak Paredes' 5th home run of the season as a walk-off winner. The Astros beat the Royals 2-1. Up this series at a game apiece.
First pitch, swinging a fly ball left field, deep into the night, and gone! You gotta be kidding me! Javi Baez, walk-off 3-run home run, his 2nd of the night. What a game!
The pitch on the way to JP, swinging a fly ball down the left field line. This one is a fair ball, and the ball game is over. JP Crawford with a walk-off single. Here comes Taveras on to score. The Mariners walk it off and win it 2-1 over the Yankees here in the bottom of the 11th inning.
Walk-offs everywhere. Astros win on a walk-off. Mariners beat the Yankees 2-1 on a walk-off. Here the Tigers beat the Red Sox 10-9 in 11 innings. Boston tied it up in the 8th. They both scored in the 10th. They both scored in the 11th. What a game, as you heard the announcer say. And the Padres walked it off against the Angels. Fernando Tatis, 2-run homer. Angels setting them up with 5 walks in the 8th and 9th inning. Walk-off drama.
Can't beat it.
You can't? That's the best.
Yeah,
there
nothing like it.
Yeah. Major League Baseball has decided that Pete Rose, shoeless Joe Jackson, and the rest of the 1919 Chicago Black Sox are all going to be eligible for, they're off the permanently ineligible list and eligible for Hall of Fame induction. They don't get it while they're alive, but the baseball record keepers, I guess, can update the hall with these famous people now. I guess we'll have to see where the voting goes. You think the voters will be okay with this? It's not an automatic just because they're off the ineligible list.
I wouldn't see why not. I mean, we can discuss it. We normally don't discuss these things, and you blow through these headlines, but we can get to it.
Salt Lake Bees lose 5-3 to the Sacramento River Cats in their series opener. Game 2 tonight. First pitch, 7:45. Tony Parks will be on the air at 7:30. You can hear the game on 1280 The Zone. DJ and PK.
Hashtag RSL.
Real Salt Lake back home. America First Field tonight facing the Portland Timbers. William Agata suspended. Justin Glad suspended. Going to be short a couple of players. Game will get underway at 7:30. Pre-game show starts at 6:30 with the RSL pre-match show. RSL picking up 4 points in their 3 road games. Now they need a win at home. Can they get it done against the Timbers? Shorthanded. Where will the goals come from? Will it be Diego Luna again, leading the team with 7 goals right now? DJ and PK.
Hashtag NHL.
Marchman coming in. The Stars shoot and score. Mikhail Granlund. He just took it himself right down Main Street. And the power play beat rolls on. Stars could break in with numbers. It's Granlund with hints. Granlund right circle. He scores! Make it 2 tonight for Mikhail Granlund, who makes it 2-1 with Dallas back in front. Heiskanen holds it in. Right side. One-timer score! It's Mikhail Granlund! A hat trick! Let him fly!
Mikhail Granlund with a goal in each of the 3 periods. He gets the hat trick. Stars beat the Jets 3-1. Winnipeg with the best regular season record now with their backs up against the wall, trailing in the series 3-1. Typical NHL playoff chaos. No matter what you do in the regular season, the playoffs, whole new deal, and it's easy to get in trouble. And Winnipeg's in trouble right now. Panthers and Maple Leafs tonight. Oilers and Golden Knights tonight. Both Game 5s. Both those games are on ESPN. That is what is trending. Brought to you by Shamrock Plumbing. There's no job too big or too small. Get the personal touch with Shamrock Plumbing. Our spring football tour continues. The West Virginia Mountaineers at 7:30. We'll talk with Chris Anderson. At 8:30, Tim Lacombe, Jazz analyst for SCG Media, former college basketball coach, on the playoffs and what will the Jazz do with the number 5 pick. Also, it's a Win Tickets Wednesday. We got tickets to give away to see Ice Cube. We'll do that in the 8 o'clock hour. DJ and PK, it's all coming up right here on 97.5 The Zone.